I'm very excited to share with you in the year of 2021 that Tebello has procured land and that we are planning to establish a holistic educational and health site. This site will focus on 4 key components: a university of life, albeit, that will support and empower women and children and men from vulnerable communities in the Western and Eastern Cape. This 26-hectare farm is on the N2 between Knysna and Plettenberg Bay, and it's going to focus on training and equipping people as pastors, as teachers, focused on early learning for children under 5, as farmers, to take home key messages on how to grow and cultivate and prepare food at home within their informal settlement communities, and lastly, also as caregivers. This project will be rolled out over phases, and as phase 1 in 2021, we plan to revamp the existing house on this piece of land and start in the beginning of 2022 with pastoral training. As soon as this is commenced, we're going to continue and expand, and then we will start with an implementation program for early learning. We have a Master's Architect student from the University of Pretoria working with us on an AI technology solution that's focused on early learning and self-directed learning. We also have exciting other projects and business opportunities that will be linked to this plan. As a background, maybe I can share with you how we came to procure this land. My husband and I really felt that God convinced us that we should, from our own business and in our personal capacity, invest in buying land for such a holistic health site. My work over the last decade through the University of Pretoria has been exactly this: experimenting and implementing and learning through practice within vulnerable communities on how to offer holistic care that addresses health, nutrition and education, the 3 key focus areas of Tebello. In 2021, when we moved to the Western Cape, I felt that God said that we should buy land instead of just renting or settling again within a community where so often we have to move or our services get disrupted as protests or other community activities demand a greater need. We prayed about this, and I had a dream one Friday evening in April where a man with a big wheel of cheese came into our estate in my dream, and he had a very funny mask on his face that almost looked like a bird-like mask. And he said to me, he was so busy, but now you have time to listen. If you drive down the road with the airport, you'll find what you need. I woke up and I told my husband that we should go and look at some land. We'll find the right place. And a couple of days later, we were out and about with an estate agent. And the first piece of land that she took us to, without knowing anything of this, and good friends of ours, Lindy and Gerard, accompanied us that day. In the car, I told them the story, and as we arrived, the estate agent got out of her car in front of us, and there was a sign on the entrance that said the Cheese Man. And then she said that we should note that this particular owner had an airstrip called Heathrow on his piece of property because he built planes at a previous stage while he was living there. And so the story of my dream became a physical place that Jaco and I bought and registered within a trust, and for the next decade plan to utilize for Tebello.org as a service delivery, holistic health, educational flagship site. Whatever plans we have, whether it is for farming, architecture, building, developing. We plan to give this away for free on our website. And as part of the services, you will find that we are updating our 12-week educational package, and that you would be able to implement and utilize this in this season of lockdown, wherever you're living, and give it to your children, or download this booklet and give this together with the toy list, which are very basic things like a hula hoop and a sandbag, and things that you can easily put together for someone that's currently not able to attend school. We hope that hundreds and over time thousands of people will be impacted by coming to our site and taking back with them to the communities where they live and work knowledge and skills and the tools to implement change on these 4 key areas: health, nutrition, and education, and linking this to the spiritual. This is what holistic care is all about. And may you in this time find that your dreams also become reality. Come visit us if you're in the area, or go have a look on tobello.org to find out more.